welcome to day 16 of the advanced Playcast for Earthborne Rangers. We're back at it with multiplayer again.
Yes.
I'm healthy again, so you no longer need to be the woman in the chair advising me over my shoulder.
That was fun, though.
Yeah,
that was fun.
And folks on the Discord liked it quite a bit, so we'll probably do it again. And I think Andrew and Sean had talked about doing one, the Lost Playcast episode they did. So when we return back to Andrew, we'll probably do a similar person in the chair, advisor position type thing.
I wanted to watch that episode.
But for today, you're going to be in the thick of it with me again.
Yeah, yep.
So we're diving in. When last we left on day 15... I did a big round circuit. I picked up just a ton of missions.
You traveled 6 times, right?
Yeah. Well, it's my Dex whole thing.
That's true.
And we ended up back here at the Concordant Ziggurats. Unfortunately, we had hopes to double travel to avoid it because it's kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah, that's right. I remember now.
And we've got a few different missions. We've got Lure for Umbra. We've got Archaeology Archaeology, which is just kind of a collection, and we've got one of the potential finales, the beginning of one of the potential finales, Lost Brother. So before we get started today, we should probably talk a little bit about what our plan is. I was talking to Andrew about it, and he has some cool ideas for how we could handle the finale. I won't spoil it quite yet, but I think we want our options open.
Yeah.
So we don't not only want Lost Brother, but I think it would be cool to get the other finale mission from Tumbledowns.
Yeah.
We have both potential finales open to us.
That's cool.
So we should definitely make it our way down there.
Yep. And we can deal with Umbra on the way.
All right, yeah.
Hopefully.
You want to take on Umbra?
I do.
Okay.
If only just to get rid of Umbra.
Yeah, that's true. We're already down an Old Boy Clicker in the Valley set. And this would get us down to just one Mega Predator. I think just Quiet left, right?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Speaking of that, we are playing with the Ranger Report, as usual. And this week's Ranger Report is people are gathering for
Weaver's Week?
Weaver's Week
Yeah.
up in Branch. And so when we're traveling, I think on Old Growth or up in here...
I think it's Old Growth and Woods.
Oh, okay, and Woods. It's all humans from the Valley set.
All humans.
And when we're anywhere else, it's no humans.
It's all non-humans.
Which is not many cards.
No, it's really not. It's going to be quiet a lot.
Yeah, and we're dead in the... There's
no woods anywhere.
Yeah, we didn't time this one well. Though it is midday sun, so, I'm sure...
Let's cut the podcast. I'll just head out and I'll come back next week.
Yeah. Now, next week it's probably going to be electric fog or something.
Oh, yeah. You heard it here first, folks.
All right, so Tumbledown, Umbra.
Yep.
Do we have any other plans?
We've done everything in Tumbledown in terms of side activities. And I don't think there's anything else on the way that we can complete.
Yeah, and for reasons we don't necessarily want to start either finale necessarily.
Sure.
Until maybe tomorrow.
But it's going to take us a while just to get to the marsh. So.
Yeah, and we could get ourselves into a better position to do stuff. So,
yeah.
I may be getting overly ambitious.
Well, we'll see what happens.
All right.
I'm feeling optimistic.
But to start us out at the Ziggurats here, we're on Ravine. And I've got to shuffle in 3 of these cards and none of the humans.
We start with Midday Sun because of the Ranger Report. Which is great.
If your destination is ruin, forest, or mountain.
It is a ruin.
Yeah.
So we're going to get some reclaimers as well.
Got a polyp.
A polyp.
And days since receiving this mission.
Probably only been a day or 2.
Yep, it's only been a day, so only one
seeker.
Thankfully.
That could be worse. my starting hand.
While I get this rest of this set up, do you want to read Concordant Ziggurats for us?
Yeah.
We've been there before, but, it's been a while since the people
Absolutely.
watched that episode.
As the plains around Meadow rise up to meet the cliffs on the western edge of the valley, you reach the first of the Concordant Ziggurats. Some say that they are part of an unfinished network of power stations, but no one knows for sure. There are 5 intact ziggurats in the valley, along with the ruins of several others, and travelers from beyond claim to have seen identical structures as well. As you near the base, you feel a resonant thrum. It vibrates the very air around you, causing pressure to build inside your head. The ziggurats, whatever they are, yet live.
And the ziggurats, whatever they are, require awareness for us to traverse away from them.
Good.
So we're doomed. I believe we both dumped awareness.
Confirmation that we can.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, sure. So one of the things that we have coming up soon, and I would say like in the next few weeks, maybe.
Yeah, I think we want to post it before PAX.
I think so. Yeah.
2 or 3 weeks.
Is the Elder's Book of Uncommon Wisdom, which is an optional list of sort of rebalanced, revisited cards. Some of them with buffs, some of them with nerfs, that you can choose to adhere to. And if you adhere to the Book of Uncommon Wisdom, then you will be able to play with these sort of updated cards. One of which is the Prodigy of the Floating Tower. So I'm going to be playing with a slightly different version, slightly less powerful version of the Prodigy.
It was near the top of our nerfs list.
It was.
Sorry, prodigies out there.
So yeah, if you'll get to hear me complain about it firsthand. No, I'm just kidding. But the new version, I don't have it printed out here, so it still reads the previous version. But you have to discard a card from your hand to choose a manifestation in your discard to add to your hand. So you're not going to be using it pretty much every round just to get icons.
We can still pull off powerful recursion tricks, though.
Yeah, you can. The power fantasy of the Prodigy is replaying the same manifestation over and over and over and over again, and you can definitely still do that, just at a cost.
Do I have any? Do I have any in my deck? I don't actually
That's
remember.
That's a good question. Do you have like a gentle nudge or anything?
No.
Oh, hint. Tease.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I don't think so.
I'm probably not running any of the at least buffed cards since
I don't
when we
think
built
you
these
are.
decks they were pretty bad. But.
Yeah, I don't think I'm running any other ones either. No, I'm not. So that's it. That's
Like
the only one.
Okay.
In our decks.
One tease. Well,
Yeah, one little teaser.
We just got confirmation like as we were recording that to do this. So maybe next time we'll include some on purpose. You don't have like what should never be.
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. Before we set up the location, do I want to mulligan at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
We start with an obstacle, so I'm going to start with Syl's sketchbook.
Actually, I kind of like this hand. I'll mulligan this.
Yeah, the only thing I wish I had here was my trail markers to enable Strider, but I think I'm going to roll with it.
I usually like hard mulligan for my ocarina, but...
All right, we need an obstacle and a predator. Not obstacles yet. Oh, predator.
There's a predator.
Wait, no, we're doing obstacle first, right? So lead ranger
you're right,
gets
you're right.
obstacle.
Oh, jeez.
There's
you
the
go.
web wall. And then we, I guess.
Now we know what all the valley cards in there are.
Yep. Well, I mean, we basically
It's
already
gonna be
knew.
bad, yeah.
And then a predator for you. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, good. My favorite.
I might get. Well, it only spins a web if there's no web wall in play, right? So actually, this pairing was not terrible for us.
I'm just highly arachnophobic.
Oh. Says the person who put spiders in all of her games. All right. So with that, I think we're ready for round 1. Oh, and to draw our first cards.
And then we draw, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Yeah. There
Great.
they are. There they are.
It's going to be slow going, I think.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, I can at least traverse it for us.
Oh, that's also mine.
Ooh, all right.
Wishful thinking.
Take the ambush.
Yep.
Okay, so we need
Yikes.
to, on the Concordant Ziggurats, we need to avoid the unnerving energies for 3 to move our ranger tokens to this location, and we can discard 2 progress to commit that amount, up to 2 progress to commit an equal amount of effort.
Which we're going to need to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's reason, so save your reason icons, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, right off the bat, I do have Light as a Feather, which we got last game.
What does that one do?
So I could ditch both of these, everything in front of me, and draw 1 to replace it.
Oh, just one? Not
Just
like one each?
Yeah. And even better, if we can move the Tenebrae down here, I can
Yeah. Do we have anything that'll let us move
just
that?
the sun effect.
Okay, so yeah, we just kind of maybe we do the web wall tests. I'll do the web wall tests, try to get the Tenebrae to move. And then you wipe it all with Light as a Feather?
That'd be awesome
All right.
if we can pull it off.
Well, I can probably just traverse it to start. We can, before
Yeah.
any of us get stuck, we can
pretty
just
easy.
walk past it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we do have a chance of spawning another one, but
Yeah.
so I kind of like, I want to save Eagle Eye for finding us some prey. So I'm gonna just 3 for 3 start us off here. Hey, plus
Nice.
1
And a sun.
and a sun. All right.
All right.
So add a harm for, or no, sorry, I was traversing.
Yeah.
Oop.
So that's gone.
Sun. We take a fatigue from the sun.
You do.
I do. Yep. Then we move this down here,
Yes.
and that's it.
All right. I'm gonna begin the shenanigans. Play Light as a Feather. Spend 1 for my conduit. Choose any number of path cards within reach. Shuffle them into the path deck, and then draw 1 path card.
When you recur Light as a Feather, people are going to be like, you didn't nerf Prodigy enough.
Yeah, I know, right?
We had a version in testing that we nerfed even more, but it was probably a step too far.
Yeah. Oh, another web wall. But I'll take it.
Yeah, that's not terrible. Unfortunately, I just used all my fitness, so it's your job to tear that thing apart.
Yeah, or traverse it.
While we wait on it, though, I think this might be a short-sighted use of this card, but I'm going to play an Infusion Canteen infused with Awareness
Nice.
to help us with this location.
I think that's a good idea. All right. Yeah, so I will traverse the web wall. I have 2. I could commit 1. Yeah, I'll commit 1 more. So that's 3.
All right, let's see it.
0. Got it.
Sweet.
So the web wall's gone. And the crest doesn't trigger because it's gone.
Yeah, we don't
one
have
will.
any prey set aside, so we're
Great.
fine.
Wonderful. Look at that.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Empty
Well,
board.
I mean, unfortunately, I can't traverse to actually
Yeah.
add stuff to that. I could, do a 2 for 3? Besides the fatigue from the sun, there's not a ton of risk in just trying it.
If you do something else, I can try to get my token on there because I've got a ton of reason icons in my hand. So I could just go for it. It would take most of my remaining cards, but it seems worth it.
Okay. Yeah. I could.
Oh, no challenge effects fired in that last test, so I get this back.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I could equip my sketchbook, but it's also my only reason icon. Which feels maybe worth it.
Sketchbook is really good.
I might just remember for 1 to stall.
Oh, it's a good idea.
Oh, no, I won't.
Never mind.
No mountains. Go ahead.
All right. I'll try to avoid the unnerving energy from the ziggurats.
All right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Yep. No. It's
worth
traveling
it.
now is definitely worth it.
I got the +1, so I didn't need to go quite that hard. But I'm on it. Gives you a +1, and I suffer 1 fatigue from the sun.
Sweet. All right, so then I will Infusion Canteen for an extra awareness. I'll avoid for 2, 3. Oh.
I mean, if we stay here one more round, it's not the end of the world.
No.
No.
Gotta go fast.
I'm out of here. You gotta go fast.
Oh, and it's a good thing I did.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right.
Good.
I do get on there. Oh, I
Sweet.
did. Okay. Another ranger token. There we go. All right.
Very nice.
No Mountains Fire. Go ahead.
Yeah, I will locate us some shade. Or attempt to. Because why not? Never mind. I will fail miserably. I will get a token on my scepter, though.
It's blinding
So,
out here.
almost worth it.
All right.
Anything else you want to do?
No, let's get out of here. We can
Okay.
look for prey at the next location. Because I think what we would have been looking for bats.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We have canoes in our deck. At least I have a canoe in my deck. Maybe I should have set that up.
I could have started with mine also, but oh well.
Well, we'll see how much we regret that when we get to the mountains.
I mean, prey-wise, I still feel like, well, because prey-wise, going down the river, it's just a fish, right?
Yeah, and then we're using the same set, so if we deplete it. So here we're seeing 3 different sets, so we can pull stuff out of each one.
I think we want to take the long way.
Okay.
It's still not, it's
I was going to say
the same number
distance.
of locations, yeah.
I don't actually even know if the river's better in this case. Oops. All right.
Cool.
Archaeological outpost via
We have
grasslands.
grasslands. I'll set this.
I'll get this. You can read the entry.
Oh, okay. Archaeological outpost. Solaro Mako, the valley's preeminent archaeologist, set up this outpost many years ago with the help of his father. Since then, he has spent precious little time here, instead using it as a storage facility for many of the most interesting artifacts he's recovered during his expeditions. Inside, you find tables covered with neatly cataloged and carefully arranged artifacts, and several notebooks containing the observations of Solaro Mako and his colleagues. And we could study archaeological records while we're here.
Oh, to read 34.1 with all our awareness.
We do get a cloud.
There's the shade.
Yay.
You couldn't find it earlier.
Shut up.
Oops. All right, what do we got for setup here?
One of the 3 cards added from the Valley set must be the sinkhole.
It is.
Good.
Spoilers. No, it's not in there. All right, we're next feature and put it into play. Ranger
Nice.
Cache.
Okay. I'll take
Next
that.
feature, Harvester Anthill. All right, mixed
Okay.
bag there.
Yeah. It could have been worse.
Oh, here, let me add some moments on the path too.
I kind of want to succeed at that search quest.
Oh, you want to succeed for once?
I want to
feel
get my
like
ocarina.
Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, I could use like a boundary sensor, I think.
I do usually enjoy failing that test because getting tokens on my conduit is good.
Yeah, that was one of those cards. That's another one from that initial vertical slice that we demoed in the first Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
And those cards, I feel like we were still kind of experimenting with stuff.
Yeah.
Like the stilt horses are from that era. And so like these tests that, this test that does something good and bad or good even if
or
you
good.
fail.
Yeah.
Is something we haven't explored quite as much elsewhere in the game, but kind of lives on from the vertical slice and experimenting there.
Yeah, I kind of dig it.
All right, remember to draw your card,
Already did?
and then our path cards. Oh, a little artilope.
Cool. And a sinkhole, which we could explore.
Oh, yeah, actually. Oh, interesting. So this Ranger report might actually be really good for us cranking through archaeology, archaeology.
That's totally true. Yeah.
We could like see the sinkhole
See the
3
sinkhole
times this
repeatedly.
session. I actually want to do that. But first, we're going to have to deal with some ants.
Yeah. And this artalope.
I can at least dodge the artalope once.
As much as I want to succeed at that sinkhole test, I don't know how I'm going to be able to. Well, here's one thing I can do. I can use my roll, ditch Hush Little Critter, and get back Light as a Feather, just for its icons.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could just do the search test.
All right. Do you want to start us off there?
Yeah, sure. 3 on 2.
The anthill's not too scary as long as we haven't traversed it yet.
Yeah. Or harmed it, for that matter. Okay, +1. So I'm definitely good. I get my token on there, and I can search my deck for a gear and equip it. Oh, good thing it was on the bottom.
Do you only have 1?
No, I have 2, but the other one's on top. What are the odds? All right, well, that didn't end up being as useful as I hoped, but
you shouldn't have been lucked. All right, we do have a mountain, which is gonna at least. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, what's this?
You just
Discard
get
1 from the
fatigue.
feature. If not, I take 2. Yeah, that does suck. I've kind of got a lot of fatigue already.
But we don't have a scruff in play, so that's pretty chill.
Yeah.
All right. I think I could use it too, and I've got this extra awareness, so I'm gonna do that. Get that extra awareness.
Plus, we get 2 cards back when you clear it.
Ooh, yeah. I don't even have a second card in my discard
Oh no! Discard something quick.
yet. Should I Eagle Eye? Do we want extra stuff in play? Yeah, that cost me an awareness.
If there was something really good we were digging for, like a Ranger Cache, I would say yes. But
No, but you're right. You're right. Let's start with just a nice Null's Understanding on this Artalope.
I like it.
And we'll set it aside on Lure.
Yep, that's 1 presence.
Just 1, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll start there. You can go ahead.
Cool. What do I do? I guess I could traverse something. I definitely can't explore the sinkhole. Yeah, what would you prefer me traversing if I was going to traverse something? Or
I think either's fine.
I could. Would exhausting one of these be? Would exhausting the anthill be helpful?
Oh, potentially, because then we could. Well, I already got rid of the thing I could connect with. I have Walk with me, so I could. I've got my like wombo combo in my hand, but we don't have a being.
Well, we will.
Yeah, we will.
I'm sure.
But not this round.
I'm
for the
sure Quiet's in
exhaustion.
there somewhere.
Yeah, listen to your heart. I think either one's good.
It seems, you know what? It seems like a good idea because it's currently 0 presence, so it won't even take me any ocarina.
That's true.
charges.
Okay.
But I'm out of awareness, so I can't.
Oh, okay. Never
next
mind.
round.
Never
I'll do
mind.
it next round.
Yeah, next round we'll have a being out too.
So I will traverse the sinkhole instead.
Okay.
Oh, I might hurt myself.
Yeah, that one's a little riskier.
No, okay, maybe I won't do anything.
Do
I'll
you-
remember.
Okay. I can maybe help you with your
I
traverse
remember
there.
for 1, I suffer 1 fatigue. I don't like that. I'll leave that on top.
All right, so I'm gonna do the search test for 2, 3. 2.
The sinkhole fatigues you.
Yeah, so we'll clear this. So I get to search, and then each ranger shuffles 2 cards back.
Nice.
So I'm gonna get my boundary sensor.
I'm gonna get these back. My
Nice.
non-manifestations, because I can always get my manifestations back.
And then I'm gonna get both the cards in my discard back.
Nice.
That's another thing that I think players who have been with us since the beginning and played in the vertical slice demo, we had a lot more like getting your cards back as like this kind of reward, but it means that like as you do well, your day keeps going.
Yeah.
And so like when your day goes really well, it can get really long, and so we kind of cut back on that.
Yeah, eventually you get fatigued in real life.
Yeah. And we don't want that.
Yeah.
Okay, so oh crap, yeah,
Maybe I should have traversed that.
yeah, well. Taking that, fatigue, still no scruffs. You can go ahead. If you want to traverse now, I can boundary sensor you to give you a +1.
Okay, that'd be good.
Right.
Awesome. So I'm at 3, +1 is 4. So that's 4 progress.
Nice.
Very nice. And I will discard 1. And that's it.
All right. So I could just do 3 on that. I think that's the thing to do. I wish I could get a 4th, but the main icons in my hand are Strider right now.
Well, at least you didn't get an injury.
But that's gonna go 5 and back down to 4 from this. So that was a little
Mountains.
brutal.
Mountains for days.
At least it doesn't fatigue me.
Yeah.
All right, back to you.
I think I'm done. All
All
I
right.
have left is Spirit.
Do I want to remember? Oh yeah, look at your fatigue stack.
I know, it's
Jeez
bad.
Louise,
It's
yeah, I'll
bad.
remember.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm already down to like...
Ooh, I do take a fatigue from that though. Looking at 2 cards.
I have 17 cards.
Strider and Determined. I haven't found those trail markers, so Strider. Oh, but we are at a trail.
We are at a trail.
Determined's definitely better here. No, I am going to bottom Strider and take Determined. I might regret that. Then I take...
I'm going to rest.
Then I take the fatigue. Or do I want to leave Strider on top to fatigue it out? Yeah, I'll do that. Maybe I can soothe it. All right, you're resting.
Yep.
I'm going to rest too.
Okay.
Draw my other boundary sensor. Ooh, there's
Hungry
a scruff.
And here's a Velox, which ambushes me.
Ugh.
Of course it does.
God. All right, we need to get to... Gotta get to Cassandre today. What we got
Oh
in
my
here?
goodness, I'm down to 15. All right, so I can slow time. I can slow time on any of these. So what do you want to basically effectively ignore for like the time that we're here?
It exhausts it and leaves it exhausted?
Yeah, it stays exhausted for several rounds.
Okay. I think they're all good candidates. For me, I think the Anthill, maybe, because that's going to sink a lot of traverse when we need 6 here, or we need 8 progress
Plus the
here.
Scroff is going to start.
Yeah.
It. Yeah. Okay. So plus it won't cost me any. Yeah. So slow time attached to a path card. This is one of the new cards in Stewards of the Valley. So it doesn't exhaust it by default, but I can use my Ocarina after you play an attachment on a path card, exhaust that path card, costs X melodies where X is its presence, which is 0.
Nice.
So.
All right.
Yep. And then it has 3 uses on it. And every round it'll use one of these instead of readying.
All right, sweet.
And that costs me a charge or a song for my conduit.
Do I try to... I think I try to get rid of this sinkhole first, and then I think I can still get in a DC. Yeah, so I'll use my Determined. So I'm going to... Oh, but I can't... to dodge the Scroff twice, and I don't have my Ranger badge. Whatever. I'll worry about that later. Dodge the Scroff. 1, 2, 3 to
Nice.
traverse the sinkhole.
Get a +1.
From what?
No, I'm saying
Oh.
get a +1.
Yeah.
That's
we only need
imperative.
2, right? Okay.
0. That'll do it.
Clear. We don't have our tokens on it, but we do read 1.49 if you want to go ahead and do that.
Sure. 1.49.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any food equipped? Scruff is gonna.
No food here. This isn't active thanks to your slow time. So, yeah, you
Thank goodness. Okay.
you saved me there.
All right. Check off a bubble next to your archaeology mission on the campaign tracker. Then read the entry corresponding to your progress. As you explore more, it's becoming clear that the Estian's archaeology spreads far beyond Spire. It's not just tunnels and passages running throughout the valley, but living quarters and vast underground halls. The archaeology is massive, and it makes you consider just what the Estians were capable of. I wonder if we'll ever go down there.
I don't know.
Yeah. Do I also have to read? Oh no, because we didn't explore it. Okay.
All right, and then no crest thanks to
Yep.
your slow time, so you can go ahead.
Sweet. All right. I guess I could connect with something.
So I think I unfortunately can't dodge this again, but I can do my walk with me to potentially just clear your VLOX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I probably am only going to be traversing 6. So connecting with it might also help.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to quite get all the way up to the 7.
Yeah, I don't have anything better to do really, so I'm gonna connect with it. And hopefully not pull a sun. Nice. Okay, +1. That's 4 progress,
Okay.
and the crest does nothing. Because nobody's injured. Which means, does that trigger? Because there's 2 predators.
Are there 2 active predators?
Yep.
Oh no, my Scroff isn't active right now.
Oh, you're right. It's not active for me. Yes. Okay. So that means that I get a song on my scepter. Wonderful.
All right, good.
Good turn.
Well, we'll see how much I draw here. I think I'm just going to tank the fatigue, unfortunately. I guess I could try to avoid it. What's the worst that can happen right now? 1 fatigue there. And there's no active food. So yeah, actually, let's use my last infusion canteen charge to try to avoid this. I don't think there's too much risk.
Okay.
Ah, crap. Of course, it fails and I take a fatigue. Well,
Yeah,
that
but
was...
you're good on fatigue.
Crap. Well,
Yeah,
go ahead.
I don't know. Since I've taken so much fatigue already, I can't risk taking any more. And remembering seems like a bad idea. So I might just be done.
All right.
I could... If we can get this close even, I can always pop it with the scepter.
Oh, that's true.
But for now, I think I'm... Unless you can think of anything better for me to do, I think I'm resting.
Okay. No, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm going to do a traverse here up on the location for 2. So I'm taking 2 fatigue from the Scroff.
Oh, this is round 3, isn't it? So we should have 2 clouds here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. We're almost done with that. All right, so we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that trail.
Nice.
7.
+1.
Oh, okay.
It's 1 away.
Yeah, crap. No. All right, so we're going 7 there. So then I can walk with me.
Nice.
So I could round out yours, or I could just get the whole Scroff and put it on lure.
Just bounce the Scroff, I think. Yeah. Cool.
All right, and then I do take 1 more fatigue. No other suns. Sorry, we could have gotten out of here this round if I had 1 other icon I could have dumped into that too.
Well, do we want to get out of here this round, or do we want to collect some more prey?
That's true. There's
a lot of prey in the grasslands.
Yeah, there's like another Artelope and another Scroff at least, I think.
Yeah, so we could get 5 just here.
That's true.
If we're willing to wait it out.
You're right. I did mean to do that. I'll rest.
All right. This goes down by 1. This goes up to 3. And it is now a perfect day.
Sweet. Oh, a perfect day for the Whispering Fields.
No! Well, I could slow time that too.
Just slow time everything.
Yup.
I think, well, our awareness does suck. We'll see how we're feeling. Oh, and I guess you draw a card and it also goes under there.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's currently 4, which would be my whole ocarina. But I could exhaust it and keep it exhausted.
We could probably sense some things, though, here.
Yeah.
I can also just dodge it.
True.
To
we
traverse.
could just get out of here if we want to.
Yeah, does this change?
I drew Seen Through Cycles, so I could fetch us another Scroff, which would be the 4th and 5th presence that we need to find Umbra.
Okay, so hang on. How
I don't know
many?
if that's worth it, but
How many anthills are in the grassland set? 1 or 2?
I believe there's 2.
Okay. So that's like I was trying to think. I could just I could traverse first.
Yeah.
Make sure that we're ready to go. Then just for fun, I could sense and pull something off here.
Yeah.
But
But if you happen to find the Scroff, then
yeah, but if it's an anthill, that means we're not leaving. I guess you could slow time to 0.
I could slow time again.
Then it wastes our other slow time.
Yeah. I can always get it back.
All right. Well, let's start. I think we want me to traverse
I think
the
so.
location. I dodged the Whispering Fields, traversed there. All right.
Nice.
This goes up there.
We do have to grab something from the fields. So hopefully.
All right. It's a Scroff.
Yeah, lucky us.
Okay, actually, this.
This is great.
Oh, and I don't take a fatigue because it's a perfect day.
Yeah,
All
it's a
right,
good thing. It's a good thing I didn't play Seen Through Cycles because it wouldn't have been in the path deck.
Yeah.
All right. So I have a ranger badge that I could play, but it might be worth it to just do some connecting instead. I guess I have to get rid of this Velox first, though.
Why don't? How much is the Ranger badge to play? 2?
2.
Okay. Well, it's up to you. I have a very beautiful crown that I think this pig is going to be very impressed by.
Like you do.
So
Yeah, I'll connect with the Velox.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Nice. It's gone. Goodbye, Velox. It adds +1. Nothing else happens.
All right. I'm going to connect with this Scroff. Look at my crown, pig.
That's the name of this episode.
Shit.
Oh, 5 out of 6. Oh, I can get the last one.
Oh, that's true. Round it out.
Yep.
Does it spawn? Yeah, it like spawns
It'll
Umbra
spawn when we
immediately.
arrive.
Oh, when we next arrive?
When we
Okay.
next arrive at a new location.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah. Cool.
Suns. Oh, crap.
Eh,
Well, the Whispering Fields isn't. Oh, it's just an Artelope.
we don't have moments in here, do we?
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay, cool. All right. Artelope is fine. So yeah, I'll use my Song of Harmony, or Scepter of Harmony, to get rid of that guy.
All right.
And now we've collected enough prey.
Where are we going to face down with Umbra? Is it
Watcher's Rock?
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's a good spot. It's a good spot for a showdown.
At Ravine. Not the... I mean, I'd rather be
Yeah.
on Woods or something. But...
Yeah, for sure. It could be worse.
All right, I think I'm going to rest.
Okay. So theoretically, we could stick around for one more round if we just want to set up. Like we can travel at any point. I mean,
Well, both cards will go on Whispering Fields,
Right.
which isn't an obstacle.
which isn't an obstacle, and we don't need to interact past it ever anymore.
Do you need some gear? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm good on gear. This is pretty much all the gear my deck runs.
Okay.
So it's more. If I can get No, drop some cards. If I can get something like, sorry, like Touch of the Verdessa or something, that would be awesome. Or another,
Oh, yeah.
Or another, Nal's Understanding, or.
I really want my boots. I'm regretting keeping Eagle Eye. I should have. I've got all this, like, soothing some fatigue would be huge, I think, for both of us here.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to stick around?
I don't know. It's just a thought.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
One more round, just
One more
for
round.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I draw personality.
Ooh, and I got a good card,
Oh, nice.
so that's helpful.
Yeah, maybe I should have remembered. Actually, what do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
You only have 12 cards left?
Yeah.
Wait, what happens? 5, 10. All right, I have 12 too.
All right.
All right.
Okay, new round. The Whispering Fields is big. How you feeling? Do we just want to travel now? Is there anything you want to do?
Maybe we should have just traveled. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'll play this Ranger badge.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
And I will. Let's see.
Actually, there's almost no reason for me not to. Well, I might regret it if I draw some good gear.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm actually going to play my other boundary sensor. I'll discard this Infusion Canteen.
Sure.
Might as well while we're here.
Yeah.
Just got 2 boundary sensors.
Let's see. I could. I don't need that. I could remember. We're low on cards, but going into a big fight. If I remember, then you can remember.
That's fair. Yeah, getting those boots would be a big boon here.
Let's do it. I'm gonna do it.
All right.
There's nothing that can cause me fatigue right now. We could get a sun and pull something
We
out of
could
here.
draw Anthill, but
Oh, that would be pretty annoying.
it'd be pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, I can get rid of it if
That's true.
worst case scenario. What are the odds?
Why would you say that?
I mean, really?
All
what are
right,
the
go.
odds?
Do it.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. Scout 2. Okay, that's pretty helpful. I'll grab this. Leave this on top. Actually, put this on the bottom. Okay. Oop.
No, I'm worried about the odds, so I'm just going to rest.
All right.
All right. I'm resting. Oh, and I drew my
I'm
boots.
resting as well. Oh, and nothing triggered from that mountain, so get another scepter charge.
Sweet. All right.
Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, so you can read 1.42 and then as well as Watcher's Rock when we get there.
1.42. Nobody knows for sure where Umbra nests, so you've decided to bait her out. A prey animal sits alone in a clearing as you hide in the brush off to the side. Surprisingly quickly, a dark shadow flashes across your hiding place. With a rush of air, a blur streaks down from the sky. Now's your chance. You can try to understand and perhaps even befriend her, as Nal would want, or you can kill her and ensure the valley's safety, as Cordo would want. Flip the Lure Umbra card over to its confront side. Don't change your mission log. If you don't complete the confrontation today, you'll have to track her down again. Put Umbra into play. Don't read her entry. Have we understood the mulcher?
I believe we did.
Very nice, if so.
Yes.
Nice.
Corey and I did it.
As you face down your quarry, you think back to Nal's words. Everything in the ecosystem has its place, even these massive predators. You take a deep, controlled breath and look the predator in the eyes to see a flicker, just for a moment, of understanding. Add 4 progress to the mission subject. Each ranger soothes a fatigue.
Ooh.
Very nice. Oh, that was good. Cool. So 4 progress on Umbra.
just stick this under there so we have
sure.
all the challenge effects in a big stack.
That's fair.
Oh, and do we alter her? No.
Nope.
Okay. There was a version of this where their thresholds got even worse.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Not that they need it.
No. Oh, do you want to read Watcher's Rock for us too?
Oh, sure. What number is that?
38.
From Watcher's Rock, you can see for dozens, maybe even hundreds of kilometers across the ocean of green that fills the land south of the valley. From this vantage point, the inhabitants of Tumbledown stand watch over the Verdessa. Today, like most days, all is quiet.
All right. Well,
Quiet forever.
there's a lot of bats.
Oh, okay, bats. They're not predators, so we can't do the tests on Watcher's Rock to get rid of them. Not that we're good at that anyway.
All right, and then for the round, ooh, loose boulders.
No,
This is why I didn't want to be at Ravine.
I don't like boulders. Sinkhole.
Okay, that's actually not terrible.
Except that mountain effect.
Oh, why did I use my crown? I should have saved my crown for Umbra. That was stupid.
Oh, and we're down to 1, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. We're at 4 out of 12 progress on Umbra. I have a Nell's Understanding.
Ooh.
So
Does that fire every challenge effect? Or how to?
yes, in an order of your choice. But it wouldn't resolve these. It would just resolve these.
Yeah, and it's not within. She's not within reach right now.
It would just move and fatigue.
Fatigue.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is not great.
No.
But if we can get it even just to 7, then I can clear it with Nell's Understanding.
Okay. All right, that seems more doable. Though I'm kicking myself for using my crown on that pig. Though she wouldn't even be here if I hadn't done that. So.
The other thing I can do is I have a Shape the Earth that I can use to like put some progress on that sinkhole just so it doesn't fatigue us.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay,
What are you gonna do?
put on boots.
Boots.
That's not the whole plan.
That's the whole plan. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Boots.
They're so comfy.
Did it.
Also, I have loose boulders out, which is kind of bad.
Yeah. If you end up moving it in front of me, I honestly might just light as a feather.
Oh yeah, nah, that's not a bad idea.
I don't know. Let's see. Light as a feather. Light as a feather also just has good exploration icons on it, which will help me do that focus test. So, do you think you can do that focus test or no?
Yeah, I can do it.
Or should we deal with Umbra first?
I kind of want to get this out of my way first, so I
Yeah,
was going to
okay.
do that next, but I just
But you
put
just
on
played
boots.
something. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I don't actually need my boots yet, so if this helps you, I'll start
Yeah.
with not focus.
Focus.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Oh, I don't even want to look at everything the sun does right now. I'm sure I made some mistakes. All right, and then move within reach of you. And I get another awareness from perceptive. All right, so what everything does the sun do?
This
to me?
happens first, which won't do anything.
2R or more progress. Resolve it. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, we can choose. So we'll do, that, and then this. Oof.
Well, this is technically up here in the surroundings, right? The mission
I think
doesn't actually attach.
Oh, does it not?
I don't think so.
I thought it said it in the campaign guide. All right.
I'll double check.
Oof. All right. I have 8 left.
No, it just says flip it over to its confront side.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the order does.
Yeah,
Does make a
very
difference.
important there. So
Yeah.
confronts up here. So then she swoops down, fatigues me big.
Yeah, it's not good.
But you're up.
Okay. Well, now I definitely don't want to Null's Understanding it right yet.
Not yet.
But I can get rid of these boulders. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, do I want to guarantee it? Or do I just use light as a feather? I'll just do 3. 3 to 2. 3 to 2 seems good. You know what? 4 to 2.
Oh, wow. You're playing like Corey over here.
I know, right? All right, and I definitely did not need to, but it's gone. Thank goodness. Here's your token back.
Thank you.
And your
You have like no crest on your board. All right. Now
which is great because I get a token.
Now I put on my boots.
Nice. Okay. And now I will slow time, which even though it's called slow time and that's a perfect title for it, I'm going to call it time stop.
Okay.
Because that's one of my favorite D&D spells. So time stop on the Nyctabats. Which I can't seem to get underneath. There we go. And I'll use 2 charges from my ocarina, 2 melodies rather, to exhaust it. Now I can start putting progress on Umbra.
What are the components of time stop in D&D? Do you know?
Oh my goodness, I don't remember. I feel like it's like an hourglass or something like that.
Okay,
and
that
then,
makes sense.
Or maybe sand from an hourglass.
I was like, I get recommendations for random RPG videos, and one of them was somebody pointing out that a bunch of the spell components are jokes.
Yeah, some of them are really funny.
Like, yeah, like the telepathy one is like a copper coin because it's a penny for your
it's
thoughts.
A penny for your thoughts. Yes, I remember.
Never realized that. Because you never pay attention to the exact components, really, right? Except the expensive ones.
No one uses the components because, except for the ones that have a material cost, because you can just, now we're a D&D podcast.
Yep. Tune in next time.
Just use a staff.
Where we roll up our rangers.
Just use a staff. Like, what are you doing? Just kidding.
Oh, okay, what am I doing here?
I don't know. I feel confident that I can get rid of Umbra in 2 more turns.
Okay.
You might get injured.
Well, so I can next round I can pull off my walk with me combo again nicely, but I don't have my focus for it right now because I need to perfect recall it. I might, just because Umbra's pinning me down, I might have to rest here.
That might be good, honestly, because at this point, 2 out of 3 challenge effects are really bad for you. Because the mountain's bad for you, and the crest is bad for you.
Oh, yeah, the 2 fatigue.
Yeah, because you just got hit for 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm resting.
Okay. I'll take it from here. The question is, do I go the safe route of just using all of my scepter?
Oh, doing that and then
so I don't get an injury. Because I would hate to get an injury at this point.
I was like planning for next round over here, and you're just gonna succeed at the mission
just
without
this mission.
me.
I'm good at dealing with beings. I'm not good at dealing with the location. I feel like, I mean, it's roughly a 1 out of 3 chance I get an injury if I just go for it.
What's an injury?
Yeah. Right? I also need to actually, succeed at this. So I will, I can't use this.
Because you'll lose your whole fatigue stack if you get injured.
Do I have any? Oh my goodness. Don't have any manifestations of hearts in my discard. All right, I'll just do 1, 2, 3.
All right, 3 for 3.
3 for 3. That's the best I can do.
Let's see it.
Do more than 3. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Heck,
all right.
Yeah.
We're up to 8.
Up to 8, and I do take 2 fatigue from the sinkhole, unfortunately. We get +1 for a perfect day.
Oh, 9.
So 9.
I barely need Nell's understanding.
Yeah, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I support that.
Yeah. And it's a good thing I had engaging because now I can pay for Null's understanding. So it's gone.
Sweet.
I did it.
All right. Do you want to read 143 for us?
Sure. Bruised, buffeted, but undaunted, you slowly approach... Wait, am I reading the right one? Yes.
143 progress.
You slowly approach the head of the massive bird. Umbra's eyes watch carefully as you reach under her chin and scratch the ruffled feathers there. Aww.
Aww.
The raptor doesn't move at first, but after a long moment, she stretches out her huge wings and envelops you in them. In the warm darkness beneath her wings, you know you should feel afraid, but you actually feel safe and comforted. You're not sure how you know, but you're convinced Umbra won't come after anyone in the nearby villages now. She seems almost protective and nurturing of you. So she might keep a concerned eye on you from afar, and perhaps help you when you need aid. Complete Lure Umbra, permanently remove Umbra from the Valley set, gain the Umbra's Shadow reward card. Each ranger soothes 2 fatigue.
Sweet.
Yes. Very nice.
Okay, but isn't Umbra a carrion feeder? I'm just saying, don't vultures...
Umbra's an Irix, right?
No, I don't think she is. Right?
I don't remember.
The lore book would know. She's only got
Oh, you're right.
2 wings.
Yeah.
She looks like a carrion feeder. I feel like those feathers got to be real gross, is all I'm saying.
Oh, no.
She's like wrapping us, and there's like a little bit of artelope still hanging.
Oh. Ugh. What's Umbra's number? I want to look at her entry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, never mind. I found it.
89.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure
It doesn't say, just massive raptor.
Yeah, I think the world of EBR might talk about her a little as well.
Oh, for sure. All right, is there anything else I want to do? Yeah, I could traverse the sinkhole. I'll use my roll. I'll ditch this. I'll get back light as a feather. I'll commit light as a feather. So 4. +1 is 5.
Nice.
Nice. And I get a charge on my...
Crest, not mountain, though. Mountain would have been great.
That would have been awesome. Well, it would have added 1 and removed 1.
Oh, that's true.
So I'm actually happy about the crest because I got a token on my scepter.
Oh, it would have cleared first, right? So it added
you're
it,
right,
and then it would have cleared here before we got to it.
You're right.
Well, now I'm sad I rested.
Yeah.
Rested prematurely here, but that's
good.
okay.
I'm done for the round.
Okay. Draw a card.
Everything ready.
Draw a path card. Washed out. Every rainfall, the Silverfin and its tributaries swell and alter the landscape. It looks like the path ahead has been washed out by exactly such an event. A wide, new meander rushes by where there used to be solid land. If you're currently using river terrain, the river we are not.
Nope.
Otherwise, we choose. We can either ford this new washed out river or move to higher ground. If we ford the river, we have to add a bunch of river cards to the deck.
Sure.
If we move to higher ground, we attach this to a feature in play and increase its progress threshold by 2R.
Oof.
Well,
As much as I hate the sinkhole becoming even tougher to clear, that still doesn't sound that bad.
I vote river cards on top of the deck.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't plan on drawing anything else from that deck.
There's no test or anything, right? This is just a choice?
No,
Okay.
it's just a choice. We have
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
It's just what, like 2 river cards?
Yeah, I guess you're about to draw one. Are you okay with drawing a river card?
What's the worst that can happen?
Portage?
Portage.
I think portage might be the worst.
Portage or bear.
Yeah, bear would kind of suck.
Bear would be pretty bad.
Oh, oops.
Too.
I almost accidentally grabbed an expansion card set. The water
Here's
one.
a fungal forest. Oh, the water one?
The water one from...
There's cards in there that I would much rather have river cards than those.
Yeah, I was about to shuffle them in and I saw a sparking circuit and was like...
Oh, no.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, let's see what you got. Draw your card.
It's a bear. Of course.
Oops.
Of course it's a bear.
You know, well, can't win them all.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, good news is we could clear... One of us, I could clear the sinkhole and then you can dodge the bear. Oh, but you still got bats in front of you too?
No, sorry. All right, I'm going to start.
Yeah.
I'm going to Null's understanding these bats.
Great.
Now you deal with that sinkhole.
Yes.
And I'll deal with the bear. Oops.
Okay. I'll use my roll and discard my other ocarina. It's a bit... It's a choice, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then I'm going to do... I'll just go all in. Because I don't want to get an injury.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gone.
Sweet. Read us some more 149.
Heck yeah. We keep getting ranger reports that seem really bad, and then they wind up
end up being awesome.
helping us. Yeah. Like the Hydra worms.
Sean's chub frog is never going to let us hear the end of it.
You had always assumed that the Estians died off when the great megadam to the north ruptured and flooded the valley. But the more you explore, the more you believe that wasn't the case. The Estians vanished long before the dam shattered, and you can't find any reason why. Creepy. Okay.
All right.
That was me.
And then you did your challenge effect?
Oh, crest. That'll do nothing.
Okay.
Great. I get a scepter charge.
I'm going to dodge the bear, go 3, 4, 5. 6, 7
Nice.
onto this traverse.
If you get a +1, that'll get us out of here.
Yeah, I can't add any more. The only one I have to add is perfect recall, which I'll need in a second here.
Yeah.
No +1. Oh, but it's not.
Nah, it's not perfect day anymore.
That's a roller coaster of emotions. All right, 7 there. I will then perfect recall to use walk with me.
Nice.
So I get the soothe 2 fatigue from my boots.
I assume clear the bear.
Yep, and then we're dumping it all on the bear. Mountains, no mountains, and you can go ahead.
Cool. What do I do? These bats aren't an issue anymore. You took some fatigue, so I can remember safely, I think. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, it's a little rough over here.
Okay, maybe that wasn't the wisest choice. I only get to look at one. Ooh, I want that. I'll take it. And then I suffer a fatigue.
How many cards you got? I got 7.
6.
Okay.
Whoops.
Listen, we're going to tumble down via mountains.
We're going to tumble down.
But I've been holding this whole game 2 Eagle Eyes.
Oh, jeez.
And we're going to find Cassandre if it kills us.
We're going to find Cassandre, for sure.
We might not camp.
We don't need to camp.
But we're going to find Cassandre.
We're not going to make it much past tumble down.
No. I had plans, but no.
Yeah, same. All right, I got nothing else.
Yeah, I got... I don't have the extra spirit to play this ranger badge, unfortunately. 1 short of traveling this round. All right, I rest.
It's unfortunate. Do I want to use my thing again? Hold on, let me think. No, I'm good.
And I was like, we won't draw any more river cards. There's my strong current.
Yep.
Oh, spider.
At least the current's not that bad. It's just 1.
Just 1, yeah.
Yep.
All right, so
Okay.
we didn't draw any obstacles, so I think I just dodge this traverse and we can get out of here.
Yeah, sounds good.
4. Crest. So no fatigue, thankfully.
Nice.
Do you want to get anything equipped?
All I have is moments. I'm very moment heavy, but I don't. Those are useless. There's really no reason to use the scene through cycles because there's no humans. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm gonna equip a ranger badge, and then I'm going to, I think, Sill's sketchbook in place of this boundary sensor
Nice.
to set us up for hopefully finding Cassandra here. All right, and then I'll rest.
Cool. All right. All this stuff goes away.
Yeah. Do you want to, let's see, read Tumbledown for us, I guess?
Yeah. Tumbledown. Where are you? What number is it? Oh, never mind, I found it. As you near the terminus of the valley, the silverfin rushes and churns between massive boulders on its way to the falls. Ahead of you, there's a constant booming roar. Just beyond, the silverfin rushes over the lip of the cliff and plummets hundreds of meters to the Verdessa far below. We have already done Search Cassandra, so we do shuffle Cassandra into the path deck. Thank goodness. We get a cloud.
Oh, we cheated.
What cheated? Oh, we didn't put reclaimers in?
And
In
yeah,
the
at
last
Watcher's Rock. I was just rolling along.
We just didn't draw them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were at the bottom of the deck.
Bottom of the deck. We just didn't draw them.
Don't check the tapes.
Yes.
But they do get shuffled in here.
Nobody comment. Nobody in the comments. Get out of the comments.
I don't want to hear it.
We do have them here? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
mountain. And we're on mountainous terrain here. Oh, only one card though for setup.
Nice. Oh, we are in town. Ugh.
All right. Oops. Where does this belong? Oh, that's a valley card.
All right.
I think we're good to go.
Yep, let's do it. Because it's good Sunday. It's good Sunday. Yeah, you were so proud.
Well, no, I was fumbling the shuffling so much.
Yeah.
I almost said out loud, like, if we draw Cassandra, people are going to think I cheated here. Because I was like,
We have 2 eagle eyes and 2 seen through cycles.
yeah.
Like I can just turn an Irix into Cassandra, but we just drew her off the deck. So
I know, yeah.
Yeah, all our shenanigans are for naught.
If I was fudging the deck, I would have fudged it so that we actually get to play our game. Oh wow! And
too.
who shuffled this?
I suspect it was you, but it could have been a ghost. All right, let me read Cassandra. If you are on the Remove the Reclaimers mission,
We
you
are.
The hunter watches you with a glint of amusement in her eyes. What is it? She asks. You explain your mission to rid the valley of the Reclaimers and ask Cassandra if she has any ideas. I might, she says. Ever since the Reclaimers started showing up in the valley, I've been tracking them and observing their behavior. I noticed that some of the Reclaimers had white flowers sprouting from their spines, and that those Reclaimers seemed to be leading the way for the others, so I killed one and harvested these. The hunter reaches into her pocket and pulls out a vial containing several small white flowers. I've learned that these flowers have no odor, but strangely they emit an inaudible sound, a sonic vibration that only other Reclaimers can perceive. And with the help of the artificers of Tumbledown, I developed a lure. It works, but even if we amplify the sound enough to attract all the Reclaimers in the valley, I don't know what we do with them once they're all gathered in one place. You suggest that perhaps the place is what's important. Some place from which the Reclaimers couldn't escape. Some place like... The Marsh of Rebirth, Cassandra says. Of course, Hydra worms will eat anything. Once they're lured deep into the swamp, they should handle the rest. We just need to get them there. Cassandra leaves for a moment, then comes back with a bundle of small devices. You take these lure amplifiers and set them up at the borders of the swamp. Then come and meet me in the Marsh of Rebirth, where I'll prepare the lure itself. Before I leave, I'll let Elder Wellers know our plan. He can send word to Lone Tree Station. I'd like to think we can handle it, but who knows? We might need backup.
Backup.
Gain the worm food mission. Check off the rightmost bubble next to it. It is not used for this mission.
All right.
Awesome. And then we also read 77. We've completed Rescue Cassende. Elder Wellers smiles slightly when he sees you and bows slightly. I've been wanting to thank you for helping find Cassende. You did fine work. He cocks his head inquisitively. Now, is there any way I can help you? Clear Elder Wellers with progress to ask him what there is to do around Tumbledown.
All right, sweet.
We're very familiar with Tumbledown,
yeah.
Mr. Wellers.
Old news, Cormac.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well,
awesome.
Mission accomplished.
Yep.
So we can probably travel. This seems very doable.
Yeah, I think so. I can... Let's see. I can ditch the Irix in favor of something.
Yeah.
Are there any other humans in Tumbledown? No, this is it, right?
What's our plan here? So I think both missions send us to the swamp, right?
Yes.
So
one of them sends us directly to the marsh. The other one sends us to the two bordering locations, I think, and then to the marsh.
Yeah, so we might as well head that direction.
Yeah.
It really can't hurt.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we want to do today? We could try... Well, I kind of want to complete archaeology while we have this ranger report, but unfortunately...
The sinkhole's not in there.
Yeah, because we're at a pivotal location.
Well, if we travel as soon as possible, we get to Bowl of the Sun, maybe we can find a sinkhole there.
I like the ambition. All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We don't need to camp, right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to transform that Irix into something?
I mean, I could, but there's no other humans in the deck, so there's nothing I could turn it into that's... I could turn it into Meadowlarks.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
Yeah, that's not bad.
We could also just shoo it or scare it away.
That's also true. That might be a simpler...
My traverse this round is not going to be, like, super awesome, unfortunately.
That's okay.
So I don't think I can, like...
Yeah.
Travel us unless I miraculously soothe some fatigue.
I will scare off the Irix. All right, I succeed. I do suffer a fatigue though, which I don't love. Okay.
You scared it off?
I scared it off.
All right, I do have an option. Kind of bad card that I've kept running all this time.
Okay.
So I think
Sounds
I traverse. Great. So 3.
My hand is particularly bad for our situation right now.
4. Well, I mean, we did this whole preparation of like we're gonna find Cassende. All right, so 3, 4. This is probably a bad use, but I'm now kind of committed to getting the archaeology sinkhole. So I'm gonna spend 2 to play breathe into it, and I can discard 6 fatigue.
Nice.
To have another +3, so I'm at 7.
Okay. That's okay. Just draw.
What all did I discard? Oh, there's my other Strider, and there's the trail markers. -2.
-2. Oh, and suffer fatigue.
Wow.
Woof.
Game. That's what I get for my shuffling.
Yeah.
It's fatigue. All right, we're a little thin. We're a little thin here.
Just a little bit. All right, maybe I can get us out of here. Let's see. I'll ditch High Pimpot's secret recipe. I never thought I'd hear those words out of my mouth. But there's no flora, so...
Yeah, it's so much. It's so good in the expansion. I feel like
so good in the expansion.
Colored our opinion of it.
Oh, that's a card that's...
oh, that's true.
That's on the Elder's Book of Uncommon Wisdom.
Yeah, that one got a slight nerf, right?
Yeah. Well, it got a nerf that really doesn't affect Lure of the Valley. But it's kind of future-proofing for Legacy.
Yeah. How does the new version work?
The new version is add 1 damage to up to 5 flora.
Yeah.
So in Lure of the Valley, you're almost never going to have 5 or more than 5 flora in play, so it doesn't really affect that campaign.
Why would they do that?
Why
you
would
might
they
ask.
do that? Yeah. Gee, I wonder. Is it because there's an
So many
entire set
mushrooms.
that's just mushrooms and nothing else. All right. Yeah. So now so now it's back to you. But I'm about to traverse again. Oh no, that didn't take my turn. That was just my roll ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get out of here. Okay, we're definitely out of here.
Sweet.
I take a fatigue. I'm down to 2 cards.
Ooh, you're at 2. All right, so a
Yeah.
misplaced Aatrox could just end our day.
It could.
What is the trail to? And it's mountain too. So a misplaced Aatrox won't even be misplaced.
Likely, yeah.
It'd be a perfectly placed Aatrox.
Woof. Do we just camp? Or do we just go for it anyway? We could get lucky. We could get very lucky.
Well, so we've camped most nights on this advanced playcast. So I think
Yeah.
the question is, when we're switching players to other players, and we didn't camp, what rewards do they include in their deck? Because
Yeah.
we've been kind of like, I have a bunch of rewards that somebody else might want to run in their deck.
True.
So do they get to run the rewards that they last played with, or are they just stuck with no rewards because we camped, or because we didn't camp?
I think we're playing because we're playing a campaign with more than the normal number of rangers.
Yeah.
That like interchange between them. We're playing with a basically infinite number of copies of each reward so that we can all run it.
So it's just they have to run.
So I think they just have to run what they last ran.
Yeah, and not
Yeah.
like they just can't include any of the new ones we've unlocked.
Right, which in this case is just Umbra Shadow.
And last.
And Light as a Feather, which I already included.
and Face Your Fears.
Yes, and Face
So-
Your Fears.
It's not terrible.
Yeah.
I feel like rounding out Arcology Archaeology might be nice, though we do have to turn it back in with Solaro, and he's all the way up north.
So why are we even bothering?
Yeah, but do we just travel and camp?
I say just for the bragging rights.
Let's go for
We
it.
go for it.
Yeah, that's true. This
Yeah.
is the advanced
This is
playcast.
the advanced playcast.
Yeah.
We're not going to hit an Aatrox.
No, you're right.
We're
You're
going to
right.
find the sinkhole immediately, and we're going to just clear it in one.
Corey, can you clip this? Clip her saying that, and then when
No.
she draws the Aatrox, I need you to play it again.
No.
All right, we
Do
traveling?
it. Just rewind.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the sound of rewinding in case you didn't.
No, I got it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. We get a cloud.
And let's see. You can read Bowl of the Sun.
Which I assume is a ruins.
Gotta be your
we'll
it.
get reclaimer stuff. In a massive pothole carved over the centuries into the red-hued rock, someone has built a flourishing garden. Pipes, presumably carrying water, lead to and from the pothole and to smaller potholes on the periphery, each also growing carefully cultivated varieties of foliage. It's as if this sun-kissed plateau housed a living lexicon of every plant in the valley and beyond. Pretty cool.
Well, one of the 3 cards must be the Fundamentalist. So,
Oh, okay.
how do we resolve
Yeah, that's a good point.
cards interacting with our weekly Ranger
Huh.
report? I'd say
I think this overrides.
the Ranger report.
I think. Well,
I would say the Ranger report overrides it.
yeah. It depends on how it's worded. Because if it said like humans from the valley set cannot be added to the path deck,
yeah, that's
that's
true.
like that's like a must. You know.
I mean, I know it doesn't break anything here. I mean, it makes it
Yeah.
it makes it harder for us to get the sinkhole, but maybe that's more entertaining.
How is the Ranger report worded? I just want to see. It says don't add humans. Yeah, I guess that would override it.
No, I added it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
He wouldn't go to Weaver's Week anyway. All right,
That's true. He wouldn't.
we have a 50% chance that what we're looking for is actually in this deck.
Great.
That's way better than normal.
Yeah. We also have a pretty good chance of drawing an Aatrox and ending the game, but
Yeah.
Ooh, we can meditate.
Lead Ranger draws 2 cards. All right.
Get wrecked.
Carcass.
Okay.
Oh, that would have been nice for Lure. Polyp. Oh, gross.
Okay.
All right.
Now we each draw 1.
Yeah. Fractal Wire.
Cassende.
What have I done?
What are you doing here? Get that out of here.
What?
It's an Aatrox.
Oh no! Our day's
On the
over.
clip.
We don't even need to figure out what I've
No,
done here.
Yeah. Boop.
I think I just left her in. I didn't sort her out of the.
I think the tumble down cards.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Well, that's a little unfortunate that we didn't get the full victory, but
Womp womp womp.
we still traveled a bunch. We dealt with Umbra. We dealt with the Umbra problem, and we picked up worm food.
Yep. And so we are now set up to. We've got both of the finales, and so I think, and we've cleared Lure out, and so our only mission is Arcology Archaeology, which is kind of one of the slow burn ones anyway.
Yeah.
So I think we've set ourselves up nicely for Andrew's big finale plan.
Nice.
So we'll talk a bit more about that next episode with day 17.
Day 17.
So make sure to come on back for day 17 to see what we've got in store for the finale of the Advanced Playcast.
It's gonna be cool.
Until then, do we have anything else to wrap up? All right, sweet.
No more closing remarks for me.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in on our little adventure here, and see us for the start of the finales next time. Bye.